Hello! Are you traveling in Finland or in Lapland? Are you international student? Maybe you are worried about the long winter in Finland because there is dark and very cold. If you are one of these people, I can help you. In this video I will tell 5 insider tips how you can survive in Lapland winters, like a local. Today I'm looking my frost meter and there is very cold today. It's looking over -30, so very cold today. So I thought maybe today is time to show you how I survive the cold winter in Finnish Lapland. Welcome! By the way, if you are interested how the life looks in Finland, in Finnish Lapland, in the Lapland countryside, maybe you want to follow me. If you like this helping video, take a like, so I know if you want to show something another video like this. Okay, then we can go on the tips. Okay, first thing what you have to know. The layers. Without layers you will definitely get cold. The idea of layers is leave the air between the layers that warms you up and keeps you warm. First layer, I can show my first layer. There is very cold, but yeah, I can show. I have a merino wool for the first layer and same in the trousers. The purpose of the first layer is keep your skin dry. Personally, I always prefer merino wool because this is warm when it's dry and when it is wet, so it keeps warm all the time when I'm hiking or skiing and I'm a little bit wetting. So then the technical materials, when it's frozen, it's so cold, but the wool is warm. And of course the wool is not smelling like the technical materials because wool is nature thing, so it's not smelling. And one thing for the first layer, layers should also be well fitting, so that's it takes on wetness, you know, because if it's so much space, it's not take the wet on the skin in the wool. Today I'm make a sport thing, so I don't have intermediate layers, but normally I'm going take photos about for the auroras, northern lights or something. I put this sweater on there. The intermediate layers, it's used as needed because in skiing or this may not be necessary. However, this is needed for hiking and horseback riding, for example. The main function of the intermediate layer is not to insulate and at the same time remove moisture from the first layer. The best international layer clothing is wool. This is Icelandic wool. I made this sweater last winter. And at the same time, the removing moisture from the first layer to this layer. The best intermediate layers clothing is wool or fleece, but fleece is plastic, so I don't like the plastic things because they freezing, and wool is. Then we're talking the outer layers. Today this is my outer layers because there is very cold and so dry air, so I don't need the waterproof things. I need breathness and yeah. The purpose of the outer layer, the cell is to keep wind and water away from the lower layers, you know. The outer layers holds water and wind, but at the same time it's not breathing. So use only when this is necessary. What you other need, you need breaking clothes when you sitting on the bonfire, and you need a little bit more clothes. It's the best this little down jacket when you can putting on the little pocket. Second tips, when you are okay about the layers everywhere, don't forget the socks, you know, socks, because the importance of the socks is huge. If the lowest socks are wet, the first layer socks is wet, the whole man freezing. Personal, I may change the lowest socks up to 4 times per day, because every time when I'm walking my socks are wetting, and then I have to change the socks. So yeah, many socks pairs you need. I usually put wool socks on the bottom socks, but there you have to be careful. If the shoes are so fitting, it is not worth punching these wool socks, because there must also be space in the shoes, because the space is the warm. So yeah. Alright, then the shoes. The best shoes is a little bit more space than your normal shoes, because this is my winter boots, sorrel boots. This is very old boots, and now I have another boots because this is too old. Yeah. The important that they have a removable lining inside. You know, there is inside layers and outside layers, because when the linings get wet, you know, this one, it makes it air dry, and if you can't take this one out, it's take a lot of time. And when you're hiking and you make a bonfire and you take your shoes out, it's more faster, you know. It's fast dry when you take this off and putting on the nearby bonfire and this drying. For example, on a campfire, so you don't have to put wet shoes on the dry socks. Okay, then now my hands freezing. 3. The good beanie is absolutely things what you need. I wear a hair cap, you know, like this one. This is pretty, you know, plastic, and not the best, but you know, valid, because I don't have money. Then I can buy a real hair cap. So this is okay now. If I buy 10 reindeer skin hat or something nature things in the cap, it's more breathing, because plastic's not breathing, so it's better when everywhere is breathing a little bit. But the purpose why you need a good beanie is because the head lost a lot of the warmth. So if you don't have a beanie like this, you're everywhere freezing, because you know, head is big and you have to keep warm your head. And of course, neck, I have a balaclava and wool buff. This one is merino wool, and this is not. This is something, I don't know what, but this is around my neck to protect my neck from the wind and everything. When I'm going too fast, I can put this one like this, and then my nose don't freezing, my face is don't freezing. And the balaclava is also must have if you're riding or snowmobile things, because you need the helmets. You can take a the hats, beanie, so you can put like this like this, so your ears is warm, and then you can put your helmets. All right, next one. 4. So what you have to do if your hands freezing or your feet's freezing, and yeah, then then I have this little joke. But take your gloves and then you like lock this like this and pumping a little bit. So then you can feeling the blood going there hands and they warming, like dancing like penguin. Yeah, this is the best thing. Okay, this is the Finnish army hack. I don't have similar tricks for warming your toes, but once of the campfire is done and the heat source is available, it's good idea to remove your shoes and wet socks and dry them by the campfire and replace the dry layers with the shoes. So then it's faster warming. Alright, then I have 5. So the last hacks. So this is a little bit weird hack, but if you really need to survive the frost like -30 or -35 or something, this is best thing. Okay, this is need a little bit time, but this is going to take a shower, or actually you don't going to shower, because I'm hearing this hack from old reindeer men who have been skiing in the wilderness for many weeks per time. Sorry, mulla oli täällä tämmönen. Okay. Alright. The reason why this is good things, because when you take a shower and washing yourself with soap, you remove the protective layer of grease from your skin. The skin's natural fat on the face is essential part of the face called tolerance. I personally shower in the max one time in a week in winter time. So yeah, if you don't want to follow this rule, one option is to grease your face. But here is really important. Look at the face cream what you have ingredient list. You have to look the ingredient list. Almost all normal face creams contain the most in the ingredient list is the water, which is very bad, because when you put your face cream and it's including the water, it's freezing on your face when you're skiing and the wind's coming and your face freezing. In the worst of case, the winds can make the frostbite on the face. It is important to see that the face cream doesn't not contain any water at all. Personal, I use this kind of cream, face cream. I can show this one, you see this one. Alright, now you know how to survive for the Finnish winters, and you can go on the nature and looking the beautiful days what we have here. You see, for example, today is the first week of January and you can see how beautiful day is. Okay, then if you like this video, take a like and follow this channel if you want to see another hacks for the Finnish winter of Finnish nature. Yeah, see you, bye bye.